My name is Jada.
Kai.
Liz.
And I'm Camille. Friends, how many of us have that?
Yes! Yeah.
That was good.
I mean, so it's gotta be what is it?
Hot Tita Summer.
Do I have a deal for you today? Not only do I have one, not two, not three, 4 titas for the low price of $3.99. Okay? So lock in. We are calling all boss babais and creative kabayan
To talk about what it means to be tita.
It is your favorite time of the day. It's your Tita break.
So if you haven't already, take your duvet out of storage.
Oh my God.
Because it's a cold one.
It's a cold ass.
Wear your flannel pajamas, your fuzzy socks. I hope you didn't pack them away after Christmas because
All the
we
layers.
surely need them. And while you're at it, whip out your phone. Give us a rating on Spotify. Like and subscribe on YouTube. You know the
Yes,
drill.
please.
Follow.
Yes.
All that.
And
Yep.
can I just note, I was so excited, I didn't even tell you our names.
I was just going to say that.
I just jumped in. I'm
my
excited
God,
to be
me
here.
You know
guys
why?
look-
Because you said free. And then we were like, what? Free?
Free?
What?
$3.99.
Discount? Filipino ka?
Yeah. Game.
You got Jada.
Liz.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Camille.
And we have another episode ahead of us, guys. How's everyone doing?
Excited to be here. Excited that Liz is back.
Yes.
Excited.
Happy
Excited.
to be back. I've missed you guys. I've missed.
Missed you so much, girl.
I know.
But pickleball be doing its thing.
Yes.
Okay?
The pickleball be pickling.
The pickleball be pickling.
Yeah.
And you know we love pickling stuff. Okay? It is on brand for the Filipinos.
It's so
Very
true.
Put it
Oh
in the
my
vinegar.
gosh. Yeah, pickleball's been pickling, and yeah, that's where I've been. I've also been working, obviously, and I guess just after the holidays, it's oh,
Mike?
me, Mike.
There we go.
Oh, okay. It's always me with the mic. Yeah, so where have I been? What have I been doing? I've really just been, since the new year, really trying to deep dive into this pickleball business. It looks so fun, but there's so many things to it still.
Oh, I can imagine.
But it's been great. It's been awesome. Even our daughter started playing pickleball. She started a pickleball program.
Shout out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and she loves it.
Go, Lily.
You go, Lily.
Yeah, and I'm really just trying out here to learn it really deeply, because once you get into the business, you have to be the best at it if
For
you're going
sure.
to survive, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really just doing my homework and learning all the things, even though I'm not an avid pickler. But I hope to get there. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And
Nice.
and also just really focusing on my family time, and being more present at home, and doing all the things that I need to do to, just be home and be with my family, which is the biggest focus of my year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
We love that for you.
Yes.
Definitely love that for you.
Yeah, so that's me. That's where I've been. I missed you all.
We missed you.
And I don't know what else is new.
We didn't do the Filipino word of the day.
Oh,
we
yes, there
we
you
gotta
go.
get that in. It's a good one. I like it.
What is
Go
it?
ahead, Cam.
Me? Okay.
Always you, always
All right,
you.
let's try this. Hindi ako tamad. Naka energy saving mode lang ako.
Whoa.
That is not a word.
That is a whole phrase,
It's a phrase.
girl.
Listen to the advancement.
Okay, let's go. One more
Once
time,
we are
one more
having
time.
these
Okay.
phrases.
I'll say it one more time and then I'll do the translation.
Okay.
Hindi ako tamad. Naka energy saving mode lang ako.
Okay.
Which means I'm not lazy. I'm just on energy saving mode.
Oh. That's
Which
interesting.
is very true to self right now for myself.
Actually, yes.
Hindi ko,
yes. Yes.
hindi ko tamad. Mm-hmm. Is there a word for energy?
No, that's why
That's-
it's naka
that's-
energy. Well,
Naka
It
energy
breaks it
saving
up. It
mode
makes me feel
ako.
like I'm cheating.
Naka
Hindi ako
energy-
tamad. Naka energy saving mode lang ako.
Okay,
girl.
There we go.
Pass on that one. You know what I mean?
I'm
Feeling good.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good.
I mean, I think everybody should be on a little bit of an energy saving
It's
mode.
that time of year. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 2025.
Yeah.
Get
It's time
on
to
it.
hibernate.
100% it's
All for
hibernation
hibernation.
season. Yeah.
Also, fun fact, I didn't know tamad meant lazy. I
Really?
thought it meant like skinny when I was a kid. So every time my Lola's like, tamad, I'm like, nah, I'm going to eat.
Are you serious?
I'm lazy. She's calling me lazy. Yeah.
This whole
Legit,
time.
I didn't learn until like my 20s. I was like, tamad
Well,
means what? Like
That is so
Well,
funny.
that says a lot because as
Yeah.
a kid, I definitely knew what that meant at a very tender age.
That is so funny.
Guy, yeah,
So yeah.
that's awesome. Shout out the Lolas.
Yes.
What you got, girl?
Oh, you know, that inflation came down.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
So that's
We
good.
like
We'll take
that.
it,
We
right?
like that.
Anything that's going down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. CPI was 1.8 for December 2024, which is below the Bank of Canada's target of 3%. And it's been driven mostly by the declining energy prices and slowing consumer demand because of the high prices that we've been experiencing over the last couple of years. The Bank of Canada is due for another rate cut at the end of this month. And right now the interest rate is sitting
Nice.
at 3.25%. So they're looking at another quarter point cut. So we're looking at 3% after the announcement.
Wow, very nice.
That's what economists are anticipating. The thing is, though, is like, everyone was anticipating Donald Trump when he was inaugurated on Monday to impose the tariffs. There was an announcement made. He said he's going to do it on February 1st. 25% increase in tariffs, which are taxes that he would impose to Canada, right? Canada's response is to retaliate with equally high tariffs.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it's really a lose-lose for Canada, right? Because it's like, okay, you're going to slap us with tariffs, we're going to slap you with tariffs. Like, what would make sense is, for them to have a discussion around how this would negatively impact both economies.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if we get hit with a 25% tax, that's going to increase the cost of everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything we
Everything.
import from the U.S.
Right, exactly. We have a
So
lot of natural resources, lumber,
Yeah.
steel, all that stuff. But because of the trade relations that we have, a lot of that is U.S. like exported to the U.S. So we're not even able to use our own resources. And you think the price of houses is high now? New starts on houses would slow down. Prices of everything would go up even more than what they are now. Just to kind of give you guys some numbers, because I love numbers.
Consistency is
Naturally.
key.
Right? So let's just go with the lower end of everything, or I'll give you a low range and a high range. So in Ontario, currently, the average range for square footage of for a 2,000 square foot home ranges from $500,000 on the low end in Ontario to $800,000. Okay? With a 25% increase, we'd be looking at $575,000 to about $920,000.
Yeah,
So it's a
25% is very
big jump,
significant.
right? So the math on that is $75,000 to $120,000 more
Damn.
than what the average cost is right now,
Damn.
right?
Yeah.
And that's I'm just talking about Ontario. Canada wide, where they're not making, where average houses are lower, they're still going to experience significant
gonna
increases.
feel that, yeah.
Right? It's a lot.
Yeah, 25% is a lot.
It's a
It's
lot.
one
Just to
big
say,
jump.
just to say
Yeah.
the least, right?
Yeah, it's very.
That's a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As if people are not struggling enough, they're now have to pay.
Exactly.
What's going to happen is, they're going to just stop purchasing from the U.S. And then what are we going to be left with? I mean, we have some good, local products, but, what are the big things that they purchase from the U.S.? Because that's going to stop coming in. We're not going to be,
Yeah.
right?
And you
That's-
think about delays, right? Think about COVID when we had
Definitely.
delays, that we're going to go back to kind of that kind of lifestyle where
Yeah.
everything is going to be delayed because everyone's going to reanalyze their suppliers,
Definitely.
right? Because they're not just going to take the price and be like, yeah, okay, it's 25% more. They're going to shop
Start
around.
looking, yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So just a lot going on, but hopefully cooler minds will prevail and they'll have some conversations around what this means for us, because we do have the USMCA agreement, formerly known as NAFTA, free trade agreement, right? North
Yeah.
American Free Trade Agreement. So, we're bound to each other.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of time. Hopefully February 1st comes and goes.
Yeah.
And
Comes and
MCA
goes.
for the people that might not know. Is,
USMCA is United States Mexico Canadian Agreement, formerly the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. Okay.
Yeah.
education with Cam.
Yeah. So just keep, I guess, your eye on some headlines, and I'll come back
No,
next week
definitely.
and
Yep.
let you know what's up.
See the impact of that in February.
There's so much
Exactly.
happening right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Like American government and Canadian government. Like,
Oh, yeah.
my God.
Yep.
Well, at least we know we can get updated with Camille here
Yeah.
weekly.
Yes.
I'm just
So you
gonna
gotta
So
come
make
back.
sure.
next
Every week, okay,
New
guys?
stuff next week.
Yes. She keeps it up with the stats, guys.
Yeah. Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Yeah. What do you guys got?
The
You
sad
break
news.
it. You break it.
No,
Kai,
I'm gonna
'cause I
let
don't
Liz
want
break
to.
it.
What's
I'm
the sad
not
news?
doing
What's the
it.
sad news?
You know the sad news.
Oh, the Love Is Blind news.
No.
Oh, hello. Hello.
We will go there. The sad news in Toronto. What's closing in Toronto?
Oh, sad face.
Barkada.
Barkada.
Yeah.
When? What date?
Or Barkada, as non-Filipinos might or have called it.
Yeah.
Is
But
there
yeah.
an exact date? I know he
just
posted,
announced
He
it.
posted an announcement. I don't think there was like an actual, date.
Yeah.
Man, I've had some good times at that place. I mean, aside from I've had brunch there, and I really enjoyed it. It was delicious.
The
but definitely
music?
been there for a few parties, and
Yeah.
it's always been a good
The
time.
music there is just always.
Pumping.
At some point.
The owner is a DJ, right? He's
That
not
makes
former,
sense.
but he's a DJ.
That would
Yeah,
make
he's a
sense.
DJ.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
it's always sad news when a business closed down, especially a Filipino business,
Absolutely.
Yes, and it was well loved.
Yeah.
It says here that they're gonna be looking for a new space.
Yeah,
so
that-
hopefully
that-
it's a see you later.
Yeah,
and not a
actually,
hard
you're right.
goodbye.
You're right.
It is
Yes,
a see you
yes.
later.
Yeah,
It is
New
a
location.
see
Just
you
not
later.
in the heart of downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
Which is
You
at
already know
They're at
Queen West.
I mean,
is-
Scarborough has free parking, and we love you out here. So
Yeah.
just saying.
If we can entice you with the East.
And I mean, I do commercial real estate. Just saying. Need a little help. Need a little help.
You're lucky.
You know.
plug. But yes, we look
Wow.
forward to your new
The
location.
news, yeah,
Yes,
the new
yes,
location.
yes,
Where is it gonna
manifest.
be?
Yes.
Yep.
That's
And-
awesome. And sad at the same time.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Part of the journey. Part of the
Yeah,
journey.
Yeah.
for
It's,
sure.
you got to go down and go up, right?
100%.
It's just what it is.
It is what it is.
What
like
else is
interesting.
going on?
Filipinos in the Six just posted. So the
Shout out
second
Filipinos in the
annual
Six.
Filipino Heritage Hoop Fest is going to be going down. Oh, and it's Filipinos in the Six are in collaboration with Ontario Basketball Association.
Oh.
Y'all know.
Yeah,
I mean, if
OBA.
you're Filipino, you know.
Filipinos in the Six
up?
always does it big, though.
Truly.
Yeah.
So that's going down June 27th, 29th. So during Filipino Heritage Month. But they did note that if you register by April 1st, you will receive free full jerseys from We Life Design, which is silk. So if you know those infamous grocery shopping bags, those Birkins and those
Oh,
kind of
yes,
bags,
yes, yes. I
it's
do
him and
think I
his
have one right
team.
there.
Wow.
I think him and his
Wow.
team, they're creative awesomeness.
yeah, yeah.
I really love the personality. So that's cool to also know that they're doing the
That's
jerseys.
amazing.
But to all of our baller friends, you know, definitely check it out.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Something to look forward to this summer.
Yeah.
That's
Big
awesome.
event.
And summer's gonna come so fast.
Yeah.
I told you, January this is the longest month, and then it's just downhill from there.
You know what? I really actually haven't gotten in the right groove yet in January. It feels so
You know what's funny?
spacey.
I was
you know?
telling, we were talking in the car.
ahead,
I
you
was
go.
telling Kai earlier that, like, usually, and I've shared that with you before, that I would like to have everything by January 1st.
No.
But this year, I'm like, I'm taking all of January to
Yeah.
take my time and really
Regroup.
figure out the direction I want to go in. And
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking
I
this.
like it.
I feel
Yeah.
less pressure.
Yeah.
And once you alleviate the pressure, then you understand that you can literally reset daily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just make intentional choices daily. So
Oh,
Every day is New Year's.
Liz, any New Year's resolutions?
Oh yeah, we don't know your resolution.
New Year's resolution is really to say yes less. Say yes less. That's my resolution.
So good.
That needs to be
Very
on a
important.
button. That's good.
Last year I was doing the most skis.
It's true.
Doing the most skis, doing
Last
everything.
year was a
everywhere.
wild ride.
It was, and then
sure.
I don't regret it because it got me to where
100%.
exactly where I need to be right now. But yeah, this year has just got to be like less and more. I was just telling Drea, our producer, I was just saying, last year I was doing a lot and big, and this year I just want to do very little big. You know,
Yeah.
just be like really focused on what it is
Yeah.
that I want to do.
Yeah.
And do that really big and then see the fruits of what happened. So, we're talking about New Year, say yes less,
Yeah.
and really focusing on what it is that that's important to you this year and focusing more on that. And so I do have a little bit of an announcement to make, which, is very hard for me to say, but I've decided as part of my Say Yes Less year, I've decided to leave Tita Salita. And, it was a very, very hard decision. Oh my gosh. But during the holidays, I just, I really took the time that I needed to figure out what was most important to me, and that's my family. And so, as you guys know, I've started a pickleball business, and during the holidays, it's been doing really good. It's picked up great momentum. And last week, the girls announced that I did launch a partnership with Nike to start a pickleball camp at Battle Arena. And in fact, it's been great. Like our launch, that we're planning to do more activations with Nike in other places, and so that's kind of where the momentum of my life is going. And pickleball has become a family business, and it's just like really where I need to be right now with my family, and just really focus on this because there's so many things to come, which I will share with the girls so that they can share with you with what's going to be coming up this year. But yeah, and so that's really ultimately the decision I made. And so before we continue with this episode, I just want to shout out these girls.
I know, it hit me as you said it. My heart really dropped.
Just want to shout out these girls because everything you guys see here is real and true. And they are who they are, and who they are who they say they are. And this place in the past year has become a place for me to come to that has been safe, and has brought me joy and love, and a really deep friendship that has extended beyond the walls of this studio.
Amen.
And I'm so grateful for this opportunity, for Phil and Drea and Kyle and Kuya Jeff for just helping us and making this an amazing opportunity for all of us. But I'm gonna really miss this place. I mean, it might not be forever. I may pop in, maybe, I don't know. But right now,
You are always welcome. For the record.
Yeah.
Yes.
The door is always open.
But right now, like, there's just a lot going on, and I really need to focus on it because one of my mentors told me that if you're going to do something really great, you have to just focus on that. And I'm really out here trying to build a pickleball empire with my family. And so that's where I have to be. And I'm just so grateful for this friendship and this love. And I just wanted to take that moment to say that. And yeah, that's about it for me.
We love you, Liz.
We love you,
Liz. So
Liz, we
much.
love you,
love
and
you.
you already know we got your back.
Yeah.
The door is always going to be open.
That chair is always going to be
Low-key, I'm
yours.
kind of hoping you come back for an episode or two, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
No pressure at all.
Selfishly, I'm like, Liz, no. Absolutely not. But as your friend, I don't even know where to take this. Like I know how much work you put in. I know how much you ride for your family and your loved ones. I know this wasn't an easy decision for you. But I don't know. To me, this is always going to be the Fab Four, the four titas.
Yeah.
And you got to do what you got to do, girl. Like it's you don't even have to explain. Like we get it, you know.
And y'all ladies already know. Like behind the scenes, wherever I can, I support you guys.
Of course.
And, this is just like beyond what we do here. Seriously, this friendship, this sisterhood, this bond. We do things together outside of this show.
Mostly eating.
Consistency is key with eating.
But, yeah.
What do you think we did before this episode?
Yeah, seriously.
Thanks, Camille, for cooking for us today.
Yeah. But follow if you want to see where my journey goes. You're welcome to follow
Absolutely.
me.
100%.
Lady Liz J. Bonav, and maybe I'll be in some behind the scenes here with them.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Listen, we're going to always keep them updated on what's going on with pickleball.
Yes.
Lady Liz, Sir Jack, and the family.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Happy belated birthday to Jalen.
And Sir Jack.
But just to add to that, I've known you since I was 12, so I think you know that we're always going to be here.
Yeah.
Like we're going to ride for you, and we're always going to support whatever decision you make. And
Thank you.
and we already know what kind of greatness comes from when Busy with Lizzie gets
Get busy.
when she zones in.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I think I could speak for all of us when I say we're excited to see how
Super excited for
how
what
this
this
chapter
next chapter is
unfolds for
going to
you.
look like, honestly.
Because the way it's looking, the
So far, so good. Yeah.
very bright,
Very, very bright.
brighter than the lights
Just
in the
did
studio.
it with Nike.
Yeah,
Currently
I
still
know.
doing it
And it's
with
sold
Nike.
out. It's sold out.
sold out.
Yeah.
It's sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
So
And
Tell them again.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
about the poetry that it was Nike and 2 birthdays,
Oh yeah.
right? Like
over 100 people coming in,
Oh my
celebrating,
gosh.
supporting,
Yeah, I know.
amazing stuff.
so you have to follow momentum,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Exactly.
And-
Ride the wave, right?
And your peoples will never mind.
Yeah.
Like the peoples,
100%.
those that
So
matter.
we are not bustos. If anyone was to
No.
ever try to
Just
spin
so
this,
you know, exactly.
we are totally kababayan.
This is what it looks like to be a friend. Take note. Take note,
100%.
Reddit. We're supporting Liz 1,000%.
man.
We love her. We're supporting
Thank
her,
you.
and that's what that looks like. No,
Yeah.
no
That's
love lost
it.
at all.
Yes. Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Here in spirit, girl.
Exactly.
Love you, ladies.
Great.
Love you, Liz.
Great.
Honestly.
No, because you know how we're always like,
That's
are
not
they your friend?
Yeah, that's not your friend. Run.
This
That's
is
not
your friend.
Run.
This is your
Yeah.
friend. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
our friend. Okay,
Exactly.
That's our
for real
friend.
Oh, man.
But also speaking of love,
oh my God.
what just happened?
Bruh.
Why? What is the
Love
tea?
is Blind updates, okay? First
need
of all,
to-
I was like, wait, who?
Wait, what?
Okay, so
Go ahead, drop
okay,
it.
no, you drop it. I
Tell
can't.
me.
Okay, well, Kai told me. Tyler and Ashley from Love is Blind have officially split. If you need that reminder, it is the couple. Remember, he said that he didn't have no kids and a
Supposedly she
relationship
knew.
prior to, and she knew, and
Oh.
it was like iffy. So, do we have more information as to why they split?
Yeah,
or did
why?
you
I'm
just
looking
find out
into
that
it
they
right
split?
now,
Oh,
but
okay.
she did say she announced it, and she said that this was not a decision that I made lightly. She just
of
announced it, I
course.
think,
Sounds
yesterday.
like a formal.
After much reflection, I want to share that Tyler and I have been separated for several weeks and have now made the difficult decision to end our marriage. While I had hoped for mutual understanding and transparency in our relationship, it has become clear that our paths are no longer aligned, making it impossible for me to continue in this marriage. This was not a decision I made lightly, but one I know is necessary for my own growth and peace. While this chapter is ending, I will always hold respect for the time and love we shared. I kindly ask for privacy during this deeply personal time as I focus on healing and building a new future. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Oh,
Talk about emotional roller coaster
Yeah,
that this
for
girl
real.
just not even got off. She's still on it.
Yeah.
Because there's the after effect of that, right? Like you just announced that.
Jeez.
It's just sad. And then I just had a flashback of like his interaction with her. Was it her dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
They had a really good parent
yes,
meeting.
Yes.
Oh man.
It's always hard when the parents
get involved.
It's just a next level of.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Once
Through
they-
a really rushed
Yeah.
time frame too, right? So that adds to the whole confusion and all the emotions. But I wonder what was the thing that pushed them to
Like
the
the
edge.
straw that broke the camel's
At least we can
back.
say they genuinely tried.
Yeah.
I would hope, anyways.
Yeah. Maybe there's just too much skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
And it just kept coming out.
Honestly,
coming
like-
out.
It might be, yeah.
You
There could have
know?
been more.
It's like layers
because those
of
were too big.
skeletons.
It wasn't even like a past relationship. It's like a relationship and children. Like it was a lot.
Well, and a friend, because it was this friend that
Yes.
babied
yeah.
them.
Yes.
And it was naturally the child or
Naturally
children were
conceived.
naturally
Naturally conceived.
right?
And then-
so like it got messier.
Yeah.
There was less clarity as time went on.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
And,
just
and as much as people want to pretend that the scrutiny online doesn't affect people, like that over time,
Definitely.
like I'm sure
You
that
can't
played
ignore it.
a role of some sort.
Yeah.
she went on there to
ignore.
find love, and then like this whole other beast emerged from that.
Oh, man.
Right? So,
Imagine having to justify your love daily.
Oh my God. Think about what you have to go through before you're like, okay, I can date again. Like
Yeah,
after
yeah.
experiencing something like that,
Yeah,
like my
yeah.
God.
Trauma.
It is your favorite time of the day. Okay, maybe ours.
Ours.
Well, we were just talking about it, so let's bring it back to Am I Bustos? Jada, what do we got?
Let's kick things off here. All right. Am I bustos for declining to invite a woman who has called herself a total klepto into my home?
Okay, context.
Context.
yeah, for real.
All right. I joined a women's social club 6 months ago because I've been struggling to make friends after relocating to a new to me city. It took me a while to warm up to the group and to connect with people I actually had anything in common with. I had to wade through a lot of Botox parties and boozy brunches to find things I was interested in, but I did. I started coming to group events fairly often. I hang out most often with the women who like to read, do crafty things, bake, skywatch, etc. Among these women is one, I'll call her Andrea, who has made several comments about how she's a total klepto.
Oh.
I think that she makes these comments to seem cool to the other people in the group. I reached out to some. I know who does that. Okay, sorry.
It's not cool to be a klepto, bro.
Weird flex, but okay.
I mean, over the age of 12, it kind of goes.
I reached out to some of the women I see regularly at these events and invited them over to my place to watch a TV show we'd been talking about and to do crafty stuff. They were excited and agreed to come. Unfortunately, Andrea found out. I assume someone asked if she was going and reached out to me to ask if she was invited. I considered this for a bit and then told her no, as I only had so much room at home. She didn't believe me and asked me for the real reason.
You're a klepto, man.
That's a real friend though. Saying I thought we got along, which is true. Which yes is true. I told her I'm not comfortable inviting a kleptomaniac into my home. That I've worked hard to have the things I have, and it would be stupid for me to invite her knowing that she openly brags about it. She said, okay, very quietly, and then said, "You're painting me out to be some horrible criminal when you don't even know anything about me."
But you said you're a klepto.
I said that her being proud to call herself a klepto was all I needed to know. She said that I was a high school mean girl and ableist.
Oh.
I am unsure what the foundation for that statement is. This unfortunately has spilled over to the group, which is frustrating. But what has me the most surprised is that there are so many people defending her and telling me that I am out of touch and take things too literally. Am I?
No. Okay. Interesting.
Thoughts, ladies, thoughts.
I feel like Liz is hot on this.
Yeah, right?
Take it away.
No. What do you think? Do you think she's bustos? No.
No.
I don't think
Or
she's
is she
bustos.
overreacting? Is she overreacting?
I feel like if we're all in a group and I'm going to invite everyone except one person, I would be more direct about it. I would have been like, listen, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not inviting you because you're a kleptomaniac.
Yeah.
You're a self-proclaimed kleptomaniac.
That part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're a
Proud.
self-proclaimed proud kleptomaniac.
I would have done it that way. So like, I don't think you're rude, but like maybe some more communication, especially since she's under the impression that you guys are friends. So that means that you are doing your part to to make it seem like you guys are friends. I'm not friends with no kleptomaniac.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and she's gonna know that.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
coming
not
to
your
my
friend.
house.
Yeah. That's hard to come back from too. Like on either side, whether I'm the one not inviting you or you're not invited because you're the
Yeah.
klepto. It's like, unless we really want to be friends, like who's really gonna put in any effort after this experience?
Yeah.
But I don't think she's bastos. I think the only thing I would think of is like I would have to be in those rooms present for those conversations. Maybe she is a jokey person and I don't know, like,
But
maybe she was just joking. Because for everybody else to be like, girl, you took it too seriously.
Is
Yeah,
there an
exactly.
age?
That's the only reason
Is there
why.
an age?
Oh, there's no. Did it? There's no. There's no age.
But I mean,
Okay.
she's attending crafting groups, reading groups. Like she must be
Yeah.
in like.
Does that make a difference though? Like if this was a 20-year-old versus like a 45-year-old, let's just say.
I
Does that
don't
change
know.
things? No.
I don't know.
I don't know. My whole thing is like I feel like any relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic or anything, I feel like trust is a large piece of the puzzle, and that is so important to navigate a relationship with anyone.
Yeah.
So like klepto automatically, instantly eliminates trust.
100%.
Because if you can't be in my house,
Yes.
or if I can't leave like my lip balm around you, like
Yes, it's true.
you know, I left my snack, like you know, like everything.
everything. She
Yeah.
stole it all day.
Everything is
Yeah.
questionable. Like
100%.
where is this really going?
Yeah.
How deep can this friendship, like
It's not.
where-
It's not going anywhere. No,
It's not.
And you don't just invite anybody to your home, too, right? So
Period.
if someone
That's
says they're a
another thing.
klepto, definitely not coming through my door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
proud klepto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, but
Like the
Yeah.
whole thing, like I agree with you. Like the fact that everyone's kind of coming to her defense is a little odd. So I'm
That's the
thinking
only
to myself,
reason
like,
that I'm like, maybe.
you know what I mean? Because it's like, is it like, are you,
Misread.
when you say klepto, like, are you just, do you mean to say that you borrow people's stuff and are horrible at giving it back? Like, are you
Yeah,
borrowing
fair,
my
valid.
cricket,
Like,
my
and you're
cricket
just
pickers and
making
you're
a
not,
joke?
you know?
Yeah.
Like, is it like that? Because if everyone's defending her, that's kind of like what I'm,
Yeah.
like, there's no
Yeah.
other context
Yeah.
here,
Yeah,
right?
for
So that's
sure.
kind of where I'm like, okay. But like, if you were genuinely concerned about it, I absolutely, if you're going to invite the whole group, I think you're a little rude. I'm not going to lie, because I would have just went to her straight up, especially if she thinks you guys are friends and you're friendly with her. People who I'm not friends with know we're not friends.
Yeah.
And it's
That
not
part.
because I'm rude.
That
It's
part.
because we talked about it.
Yeah.
That part.
I would have
Valid,
been like,
valid.
There's no question
Nip
as
it
to
in the
where the
bud.
disconnect
No,
is.
exactly.
Yeah,
that's
so that
fair,
when they're
that's fair.
talking about it on Monday at the next craft, hang.
Yeah.
What we
Yeah.
did on the weekend. There's
Yeah.
no hard
craft
feelings.
hang.
Like there's no or whatever. You know.
Yeah. It's
A little
true.
craft
I
crew
would
hang,
totally
whatever.
go to
Like, why would
Okay.
she be surprised that she wasn't?
This is what I'm
right?
saying. To
She
you.
wasn't
there
invited.
should be no surprise.
Yeah, there should have been no surprise. Yeah,
Because friendships don't call for surprises.
none.
No.
Yeah, they're so
there was a
transparent.
little lack of clarity. I think you're missing something.
Do we
here.
want some of the
Yeah.
top comments on?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
No
what do
worries.
they say?
Being a thief isn't the same as being a kleptomaniac or a klepto. One of the key factors of diagnosing kleptomania, bracket, which is a legit rare
I
mental
was
health
just gonna
disorder.
say that's why she called her ableist, because it's a mental condition. Yeah.
Okay, is
Yeah.
the roller coaster of emotions about the theft. A kleptomaniac will not tell virtual strangers that they have stolen because the shame is physically painful to them.
I have a-
Andrea is the ableist for rebranding kleptomania to justify her poor behavior.
Thank you. Yes, that's good. I have something to say about this, because I think this is part of the problem is I have a big problem with this actually. We use words incorrectly, right? And we use it.
Yeah.
We use words like, "Oh, I have OCD." Do you?
Right.
Literally,
Do you
right.
have
That is literally the
diagnosed?
next comment.
Do you have
Yeah.
diagnosed obsessive compulsive disorder?
Yeah.
You have that.
It's a real
You're like, I'm so
thing.
depressed.
You know what I mean?
And it's
So
like,
it's
you're
like,
just
in
upset
what
that day.
context
Yeah.
is this girl using it? I'm
Yes.
a klepto. Like that's not exactly what
Right.
they said.
Yeah.
That's
Got
just
it.
not something you throw around.
Yeah.
Fair.
It reminds me of that episode with the girl and her boyfriend for the Am I Bustos, and she called him a racist.
Yeah.
yes,
And I was
so
like,
there,
do
yeah.
you know what you're
Just
saying when you
throw it
say
out
that?
there.
That's
Yeah.
The
such
weight
a
that can
hard
come with
word.
that.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, like ignorant is one thing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
racism
it's
is
a
a whole
large
other
label
thing.
to put on
Oh.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
This
totally
girl
feel
could be
that.
a square too, for all we know. She just didn't catch the jokes, and then like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like maybe everyone's like, "Girl, relax." She was
Right.
just joking, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Absolutely not." And
Or maybe-
you know,
yeah.
you know, maybe
Right.
she's just like, you know,
Like a stick up her butt.
Yeah,
maybe.
who knows?
Who knows?
Honestly, I think that if I've learned anything from doing these Am I Bustos episodes, it's always that there's always lack of communication.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yes.
facts. These
Yes.
people aren't talking to each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of friendship thrives in lack of communication.
For real.
The kind that doesn't last.
No, they don't. They don't thrive at all.
And we're not
They kinda
talking
stop.
daily communication. We're talking important matters that need to be addressed.
Yes, yes.
I wonder if she's gonna get iced out now from her new group of friends that she
worked so hard to get
Oh,
into.
yeah.
Damn, I know.
Oh, well, girl, there's other groups of friends. Keep it moving, man.
Find your tribe.
Group 2.0.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, find your
No
tribe.
kleptos. Yeah.
What is the fine definition for klepto? Like, can we get the dictionary definition?
Let's see.
Just to end this segment right here.
Kleptomania is a mental health disorder that involves repeatedly being unable to resist urges to steal items that you generally don't need. Often the items stolen have little value and you could afford to buy them. Kleptomania is rare but can be a serious condition.
Right.
Interesting. And then I'm curious about that whole then the shame part, like what that full cycle looks like, aside from having the urges, and then
Interesting.
Well, guys, I think if we've learned anything, it's don't steal from your friends.
And use words as intended.
Yes,
Communicate.
yes. Not like
Yes.
it could be misinterpreted. Hello, and we're back talking about hello.
hello, we have hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
There
that was
it
such a
is.
Tita joke. Oh
That
my
was
God.
so
So Tita.
It was so
That was
good.
Tita.
Super
That was
Tita of me.
I love that though.
Hindi siya tamad.
Embrace it.
Oh,
Ah, that's good.
Okay.
Good job.
good job.
Yes.
She's on the board. She's on the board.
Amazing.
I had to check the screen for that. But yes.
What we got going on in the Philippines?
Hello,
PI.
Oh, we had a really cool revelation.
Ooh,
lately.
tell us.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go
as
on.
we know, Philippines is known as 7,000 islands, right? Really, it was 7,107 to be exact.
Work with Ken.
Recently,
numbers.
it was discovered that we have more than that.
Oh,
We have 7,641 islands.
wow.
That's a big increase.
That is a huge increase.
Right?
Yeah,
we
but
just
how?
need all these
I had to figure that out.
So I had to Google this because I don't know.
Here's
don't
500
know,
more
right?
islands.
Due to advanced mapping technologies such as the interferometric synthetic aperture radar, aka IFSAR, employed by the National Mapping and Resource Information Authority, NAMRIA. This technological advancement allowed for the identification of previously uncharted landforms, leading to the updated total. So in essence, they couldn't see them before because the technology didn't exist.
Got it.
But it exists now, and that's how we actually.
So
have
they
had
always
these islands.
existed. These islands always existed.
Yes.
They just couldn't identify them.
Exactly. I'm not. I honestly,
Got it.
I haven't. This was thrown to me. I didn't do. I wasn't able to do much more research, so I'm not sure. Like if they're able to. How do I say this? Like measure the age of the land to see how, like when
Like
the
how-
water has
got it.
risen and because I know it does fluctuate throughout the year based
Right,
on
right.
based
Yeah.
on the tide.
Yeah.
And are
Right?
these lands are there people in the lands, or
I
are
don't
they
think
just
so.
no?
So
Yeah, I
actually, I
don't
was
think
gonna
so.
mention. I remember one of my homegirls in elementary school. She said she went on this a cruise or a tour of the islands, or a portion. Obviously, a portion. You couldn't see all of them in one day. But she said sometimes she'd pass, and she's literally it'd be this big.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she's that would be considered
An
an
island.
island.
Got
Yeah,
it.
so no
Got
one would
it.
live on it. So I guess that's something
Got it,
to
got
consider.
it, got
But
it.
I just had a thought in my mind. Can you imagine the scientists that were in the room that were like, "Hold on, what's this?"
There's another one.
That's not just one or two. Oh, my bad, we missed a
500.
few.
Yeah.
That's a couple hundred.
That's a
so
couple
that's
hundred.
pretty interesting.
I wonder
That
how
is
many
very
people were
interesting.
in that room.
Yeah.
But can we talk about who's in the Philippines, though?
oh, who?
Guys. Gordon Ramsay has made his way.
Oh, snap.
The first time in the Philippines.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Hell's Kitchen is in the
Gordon.
house.
There
you go.
Hell's Kitchen is in the Mabuhay, okay?
Nice. Welcome to the PI.
Okay, so he's opening up his first Gordon Ramsay's Bar and Grill.
Ooh.
It's his first Filipino concept.
What?
Awesome.
Yes,
You know
nice.
you made it when.
It's
Right?
a Newport World Resort, okay?
Okay.
So he was speaking to the audience there, obviously jam-packed. And he's telling,
course.
of course. Guys, it's Gordon Ramsay, okay?
Yeah.
Shallots. And he's sharing with the people like, you know, how do you stay successful in the culinary business? And a lot of it was just telling them that you have to visit these places. Like you have to go to the places.
Facts.
So he was talking about the sisig taco that he had.
Excuse me, sisig taco.
I know, right?
Yes.
I take 14 of them.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
And then he had
Sounds amazing.
he was gushing about Olympia Wellington collab
Oh.
with the Olympia queen herself, Abby Marquez.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You know who she is, though, right?
Can we say that again?
What?
Olympia Wellington collab.
Oh.
What?
How dare you, sir?
It's gonna
This
be
is
wrapped
crazy.
in a lumpia wrapper. That's what it is,
amazing.
Oh my
right?
God.
That's amazing.
So the great news is he is potentially speaking about possibly opening 3 more of his concepts in the Philippines.
Okay.
You know what concept though? Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, you mean
Wow.
the show? He's putting a show in there.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. But that's what I. That's
That
what
is
he,
actually
that's-
really interesting.
That's what he hinted as his secret that he might, you know, he might.
You know what? This is
Drop
a
a
That's
little
actually
3.
pretty dope. Like, there's so many amazing cooks
so many. Yeah.
and
Wait,
chefs.
can we talk about the one quote? Sorry, obviously I'm like super excited because I watch Hell's Kitchen hard.
Yeah.
He says that Philippines is the sleeping beauty of Asia.
Yes.
You better recognize,
back. Yeah.
which actually I feel like is part of, Liz, you brought this up. We are not a moment. We are
Hey,
movement.
hey.
You-
Liz,
Gordon can see it.
period.
Busy with Lizzie said that.
Period.
And
Okay.
Gordon can see it.
But also,
Gordy.
guys, since Philippines is getting so popular, you better hop on that real estate because it's gonna skyrocket
True.
very soon.
It's already
Very
it's
soon.
already
It
tripled
is,
in some
it is,
areas.
yeah.
It's
Lots
already
of
tripled
people
in some areas.
discovering, Philippines is gonna start, which is great for the economy for the country.
Yes.
You know, they've been in developing for many years, and now they're in the developed stages because they're moving so quickly. The way their infrastructure, everything, populated, everything is skyrocketing. So that's amazing, but it's not going to be that, we used to think is super affordable. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be like still places and pockets.
Yeah,
For sure.
for
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
For sure.
But
Yeah.
like the main cities, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be like,
They're all being gentrified, right?
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
family where they grew up, completely like it's gone.
Yeah.
It's all gone. It's all new like
yeah.
condos and stuff
Right.
like that. It's crazy. And I was talking actually to a friend who's from Cavite, and I sent him a link because I'm like, oh, here's a property, what property goes for now, and it's like he couldn't believe it because to him when he lived there, it was the hood, like very dangerous,
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, it's a North American
Do you
dream.
have that number?
yeah, seriously.
Do you have that number by chance,
It
or
was
no?
over $1 million
Yeah.
for the house.
For a
Canadian,
house?
yeah,
Whoa.
over $1 million.
Yeah. I actually had a meeting with
And that's on the lower end. Just to clarify, this is a new development on the lower end.
Maybe
Yes.
you can't get that. Yeah.
And you know
Wow.
what? One of the biggest trends in the Philippines, they're connecting condos with malls. So SM mall, has a
SM
real
DC.
estate
For those
portfolio.
neighborhoods? There's a term for like those
15-minute,
like a neighborhood that has like
mall.
the public transportation,
Literally.
a mall,
yeah, it's
residency.
15-minute city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like crazy, but those are hella expensive.
Yeah, I can
SMDC
imagine.
did Mall of Asia, right? And they're what was it? 3 years ago, if you were looking to get a condo, they were in the 100s still,
Yeah.
but now they've already jumped up.
Yeah.
They're already
Wow.
jumped up. So you can get like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, balcony, no parking for 165K Canadian.
Wow.
And it's nice because for foreigners, you actually can't own land there unless you're a citizen.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you are a non-citizen, you can own a condo. So that was the price of a condo. Since then, the price has gone up.
Skyrocketed.
100K.
The minimum that I've seen is 245K for a
That
new
is
build.
still a
Yeah.
deal.
Which is still amazing.
Yeah,
compared
it's still
to- You know what I
amazing.
mean?
Yeah.
All
But
things
just to show
considered.
you that growth,
Yeah.
For sure.
and you can Airbnb that. Like you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want. You can stay
Ooh.
there.
But the longer you wait, the more it
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
cost you.
We're on the up and up and up and up and up. Okay.
Up and up and up.
because they
up and
actually
up.
design their condos like hotels.
Yes,
like it's like a
I've seen
resort.
them.
It's
Yeah.
They're
very
beautiful.
Yeah,
They're
like
beautiful.
just stunning. Like the lobby,
Yeah.
there's separate entrance
Yeah.
for like it's really nice. It's just really nice. Very luxurious.
So
Yeah.
we're all moving to the Philippines. Oh
Wait,
man.
is there how's the pickleball scene in the
Ooh.
Philippines?
There is
Liz?
pickleball there.
I would
yes.
totally see that happening
Pinoy
out there.
pickleball.
See
Pickleball
that?
is there in the
Filipino
major cities.
pickleball.
Yeah. You know, if you
Pinoy
would go in there,
pickleball.
we'll see.
I like that.
You'll see her there. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as far as I think also for me, just to circle back, I just love that our food is getting shine.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
and
I
for
felt
Gordon to make a statement like that, like, come on.
I mean, let's be real. Like, our food has been neglected for years.
Yes.
You know, so like that kind of shine, and obviously he wants to go back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he talked about how kind the people were.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
He's from England. He's from the UK.
UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
every time I think of Gordon Ramsay's, though, I always think of the scene of
Shallot?
like,
Oh.
no, the 2 pieces of bread. I'm an idiot sandwich. Idiot sandwich.
I literally watch every one of his shows.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm-
literally.
I have to say this. I'm very grateful that he's doing this in the
Yeah.
Philippines because, you know, the Philippines and the UK don't have a good relationship. I don't know if you know this.
I don't know that.
Because of the
Stop this.
Beatles. Because of the Beatles.
What?
Yeah,
How?
the
School is
Beatles.
quick. School is quick.
When the Beatles went to perform there, I think 1968 or something like that, they were treated poorly.
Oh.
Yikes.
This is what the news articles state. They were treated poorly. It was there was obviously like a lot of military at the time, so they felt like they were just not safe when they were there. So it's kind of been like a thing for a long time. Like they say they'd never come back. They didn't like how the Filipino people treated them. It was too much. It was terrible. It's like a whole thing. So that's why I just wanted to confirm that he's British. Yeah.
And I love the Beatles.
Yeah.
Philippine heritage moments.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is like the first of many.
Yes. Times of
You know,
change.
famous people in the Philippines.
Unity.
UK.
Wow.
What a great
And also, that's
way.
rare.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone,
Well,
everyone
yeah.
loves the
And it was
Philippines, like to get a bad review.
Heavily
Maybe
publicized.
biased.
Honestly.
It was heavily publicized. So this is a really big deal. I think.
And that was how long ago? Back
think it was
back in the day.
1968.
Yeah,
The
there
fact
you go.
that Camille knew that year just shows you her number game is strong.
So funny.
But yes, to
right.
highlight
Oh
again.
man, it feels
Love,
so good to be
unity.
back with y'all.
Yes, yes.
Great episode.
Great episode.
You know where to find us. We got Liz next week, so
Yes.
you got to make sure you
Season
tune
finale
in.
with
Okay,
Liz.
season finale next week. You don't want to miss it. Same time, same place. Until then.
Ingat.
Ingat.